Hello, welcome to my lesson. Today's topic is advice, but you will be seeing the part of my lesson which are modeling, guided practice, and independent practice, okay? So before that we were talking about advice, and they will be listening an advice video, okay? They will be watching this video. So, I'm acting. So, hi class. Now, I would like to share a story about me, and you can think about this later on, okay? So this is an advice story that I really lived. So one day, I was gonna meet with one of my close friends, but I couldn't be sure whether I should take my umbrella with me or I shouldn't. So I couldn't be sure, and I called my friend and I asked her, should I take my umbrella with me? Will we go outside together? And she said, yes, you should take your umbrella with you. So I took it, and she was right. We went outside and it started raining. So I listened her advice. So we call this active listening, okay? We are really listening to people whom we are talking to. Now, I want you to create a mind map, okay? That you will imagine that you are at somewhere and you are speaking with one of your friends and it's about advice, okay? So please think about your mind map. I will be waiting. Okay, you're ready, right? You have all your mind maps. Okay, you wanna share that with us? Oh yeah, that's great. Okay, so I understand you very well. So, okay, now the guided practice ones. Now, we will listening a video, but before that I will write some structures on board, okay? So we are using these words when we are giving an advice, okay? But also when we are asking for an advice. So, when we are giving an advice, we say, you should, okay? And or why don't you? Okay. Do you know some sentences by using this? You should and why don't you? Oh yeah, that's great, yes. As in my story, you should take your umbrella, yes? And why don't you? Okay. For example, why don't you have dinner? Yeah. For example, I'm saying I'm hungry, and my friend is saying that why don't you have a dinner? Yeah. So it is an advice. Also, we can also say you ought to. You ought to. Okay. It's equal with you should. Or we can say if I were you. Okay, for this example, we say, if I were you, I would do this. For example, if I were you, I would take my umbrella with me. You know what I mean now? Do you have any examples with this, if I were you? Yeah, okay, so if I were you, I would go outside. Yeah, okay, that's another advice. Okay, thank you. So, I will open the video, okay? And you'll be watching this video for 2 minutes. And then every time you hear an advice with the sentences, you will note it down, okay? Sometimes I will just pause the video and I will ask you some questions like, did you hear an advice? What was the advice there, okay? Okay. You have 2 minutes for listening the video. Okay, 2 minutes is done. So, did you hear any advice? So it was about the experiences, right? So the older man was giving an advice to the little boy. Oh, what did he say? Yeah, he said you should ride a bicycle when you still can. So that's an advice, right? Thank you so much. Wonderful. Okay, so here, independent practice one. In here, you will be working on groups of 4, okay? And in each group, each person will create a situation, like a problem, okay? And other 3 people will give an advice. And I want you to write them down because later on you will be sharing with the classroom, okay? And for example, the first student shared a problem and then you all gave advice, and then the second student will share another problem and then you'll be giving another advice to this problem too, right? And at the end, I will be listening to you, okay? Thank you so much for watching my video.